Lee Boxing Drew, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is suing Showtime Boxing for $340 million. Yes, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is suing Showtime Boxing Espinoza for $340 million of missing money that he says is with the McGregor fight and I believe another fight. Maybe I want to say the Canelo fight, but I'm not for sure. But with that being said, Mayweather saying that some funny business was going on, and that he knows that he generated over about $1 billion worth of monies in his boxing career. But there's money. There's over There's over $340 million that is not accounted for. So, with that being said, I think he's parting ways with Al Heyman because Al Heyman was brought up in the situation. One person I did not hear being brought up in the situation is Leonard Ellaby. But, people that know Floyd knows, and this is not a secret, that Floyd spends money. Does Floyd have an accountant? I don't know. And if he does, that'd be a good thing to know. But he said, they said Floyd's been working with a different management team, and that management team has been saying that certain things are not adding up, and recently 50 Cent, the rapper 50 Cent, who was a longtime friend of Floyd Mayweather and was very supportive when he was locked up and did his, I believe, 8 or 9 months. And he said that he already told Floyd that he needed to see the contract before he signed the paperwork. And to me, in my eyes, that's a good friend. Because say what you want about 50 Cent. We know he trolls a lot. But one thing about 50 Cent, he's pretty good with his money when it comes to it. He looks over contracts. He makes sure that his fund is right. He doesn't overspend. And to me, when him and Floyd, when the 50 Cent and Floyd were together, it was a good combination. Because I believe 50 Cent genuinely had nothing but, respect for Floyd. And vice versa, I believe Floyd had respect for 50 Cent too. And, you have that one person that is not a yes man to you. One person that could say, hey, you don't need to be spending all that money. And 50 Cent has brought up in the past that Floyd does run low on money, and he knows when Floyd's running low on money because of certain things he does, certain parties he hosts. But that's that's another story. But we're going to see how this lawsuit goes, because sometimes, they say lawsuits are brought up when somebody is about to go bankrupt too, to show that they are struggling or they are going through hardship. So we're going to see what's going on or what happens or what Showtime had, because Showtime hasn't replied. Espinoza hasn't replied yet. Maybe the best thing for them to do right now, they're gathering up information. When you're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars, people got to sit down and people got to talk and things got to get situated. So with that being said, this is Lee's Boxing Truth. Tell me, does this matter to you, or do you think this is going to make it even, put Floyd in a situation where he's out there doing things that he shouldn't be doing after his career? He should be enjoying life, enjoying the fruits of his labor. But do you feel like he has to go back in there and put on some more glorified sparring matches and stuff like that? Put it in the comment section. Does this matter at all? Or is this a lesson that needs to be learned by these boxers coming into money, or that they need to be, classes need to be taught, or they need to get accounted, or they need to be aware of their finances? Put in the comment section, Lee's Boxing Truth. Like, comment, you know what to do. Subscribe.